Today on ballisticbbq, I'm going to show you a cooker that can literally change your life. Let's get going. So this is the Patron by Lone Star Grills. And what I mean by change your life, this cooker here could literally replace every cooking system I have in my backyard. This will bake, sear. You can hook on high heat, direct grill, indirect grill, low and slow smoking, pizza oven, rotisserie cooking. This cooker is inspired by the classic hot box, but let me tell you, it can do so much more than your typical hot box. When I was preparing for this video, I started kind of bullet pointing all the things this does, and then I had this epiphany. The epiphany is, if I were not doing YouTube videos and I was shopping for an outdoor cooker and I wanted to smoke, I wanted to grill, I wanted rotisserie, bake, cook pizzas, why wouldn't I buy this? I was kind of checking out other cooking systems, and it wasn't too long ago when the Kamado was the cooker everybody wanted. Why? Because it's so versatile. You know, you could bake on it, you could grill on it, you can smoke on it. But there were limitations to the Kamado. Main thing was, you know, the circular design. Primo had the oval, which was nice, but they still, even though you could, you know, burn wood chunks, lump charcoal, the quality of the smoke you'd get if you were doing a low and slow, like a brisket or something, it was good, but it just never was quite as good as cooking on splits. I think this has solved that problem. And as I delved deeper into kind of these comparisons, I realized this cooker here, the base model, and I'll show you the add-ons I have because the base model is pretty darn complete. But the base model price for this is less expensive than the comparable Kamado. That would be the Big Green Egg XL, the Kamado Joe XL, and the Primo XL. The footprint of this cooker is about the same as a Kamado with shelves. As I outline all the features of this cooker, you'll see that there really is no comparison to any of the Kamados out there, and we'll add the drum smokers to that too. Let's get going with these features. The cooking grates are made from solid 1/2 inch thick square bars. It's 24 inches deep by 30 inches wide. You can fit a lot of food on there. You have an add-on option for an upper grate. This is 10 inches deep, 30 inches wide, expanded steel. So the damper system is pretty cool. We have slot dampers here that are adjustable. And if you don't want to use that, you can shut this down and go with the notch system here. We have 6 positions here, so you can actually use the door securely for feeding the fire oxygen. For the exhaust, we have dual butterfly dampers. While I'm on this side of the cooker, there is a rotisserie option. That option comes with an 80-pound rotisserie motor, which is crazy. Right here's the cover for that spit. When you're not using the rotisserie, you can either just leave this closed or you can use this to feed your thermometer probes, your wires through. This whole cooker is constructed from 3/16 steel, by the way. So let's check out the Firebox here. So we have 2 options for your charcoal and or wood. The first is this adjustable grate here. You can raise or lower that grate with this crank. So when you're using this adjustable grate, it'll be as low as 17 inches away from the bottom of the cooking grate, or as close as 5 inches from that cooking grate when you're doing your sears. These baffles are all removable and they're all slotted. So we can set these aside. Then drop in a stainless steel water pan, which is an option. You know, again, as you can see, these baffles are all slotted. So with these in place, you can raise these, put your charcoal or wood splits, whatever, down on the fire brick here. Then you'll be cooking with indirect heat. So essentially, that adjustable fire grate is going to be your diffuser. So now with the fire brick loaded up with your wood, again, charcoal, whatever, remove these baffles, set them off to the side here. Remove 3 of these grates. in the center here. Then it's fitted perfectly for the pizza stone that Lone Star Grills sells. It'll sit right in here, and close the door, and you have a pizza oven. So a few other details that I think really matter, and these come standard. We have the stainless steel Tell-True thermometer, analog thermometer. These are the gold standard in the outdoor cooking world. Stainless steel cool touch handles on the damper adjustment and the handle for that adjustable charcoal grate. Now for the wheels, I went with the 8-inch wheels, which is an add-on. The standard wheels are 5 inches. I went with 8 simply because when I'm transferring this from like the front yard area into the back, I have to cross over my grass. And it's just the 8-inch wheels roll a little easier over the grass. My cooker has a stainless steel pull handle as well as stainless steel shelf, which does fold down. So as far as the actual dimensions, it's 49 inches tall from top to bottom. It's 30 inches deep and 42 inches wide. And the weight is 450 pounds. Now, the only thing I need to do now before I can start cooking, anybody has to do this, is season this pit. Chris over at Lone Star Grills has a really good video that I'm going to link that explains the seasoning process. It's very important to get that seasoning done, and it burns off any impurities that may be left over from the manufacturing process. So anyway, next time you see me with this beast, there'll be fire burning and there'll be food a-cooking. So I'll see you then. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell. Thumb it up if you liked the video. Hope it was helpful for you. I'm excited about this one. See you on the next video. Cheers.